Hello everyone.
Hello James.
Hello Mike.
Hello Jamie. Hello Barry.
Hello Mike.
Hello, James.
Today we've got a cracker. We have reached out to some of our chef friends, some of the top culinary minds in the world, for their secrets, tips, hacks that they've used in their professional kitchens. We're going to recreate them and then we're going to try them in some dishes to see just how good they are.
Didn't reach out to me.
Hey, but you're here.
I am.
And that's what counts.
We said top chef.
So, pro kitchen secret number one comes from our friend Romy Gill, chef, MBE, culinary consultant, broadcaster and author. And she has sent us this.
Hi boys, my tip for you is freezing herbs in oil, butter and ghee. There is a super easy way to add flavor to your dishes. All you have to do is chop the herbs, place them in ice cube trays and then cover with oil, butter or ghee. Freeze them in an airtight container until when you need it, and grab one or two cubes, add it to your curries. If you want to make a soup, it's a great hack to use.
No.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy
Nice.
it.
Make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
As the only chef in the room, what are the benefits from your perspective of doing this?
Not wasting herbs and maybe using herbs that are out of season, so you do it when they're in season and then you can use them anytime.
Would you like to give it a go?
Yes.
Let's do it.
And more butter is always a good thing.
Well, but you can't have too much butter.
No. Ooh. Yes.
No.
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 Tell that to my cardiologist.
You have some butter, which needs melting in a pan.
Yep.
Some dill and some parsley, which needs whizzing up. And then you place the whizzed up herbs in the cube trays and then pour the melted butter over the top and freeze them.
Like we've made compound butters where you're blitzing up and having it all as one.
Yeah, it's pretty much a frozen compound butter.
Okay.
And Romy's saying that it's not only time saving, especially on mass when it comes to like professional restaurants. Each cube is the same size, so you've got the consistency that's required for restaurants. It not only locks in the flavour of the herbs which are in season, but also acts as sort of a buttery flavour bomb that can then be taken and then stirred through sauces and dishes at the end, which is something that we're going to do to see how good this is.
If you have softened butter, you could probably chuck the butter in the food processor as well.
Yeah.
So you kind of save a pan. Or if you don't have a food processor, you can just chop the herbs.
Chop them, yeah. So Romy says that by freezing the herbs in fat, it actually protects them from oxidization and freezer burn. It also locks in the aromatic oils, which could be lost. So it's also like a preservation method, as well as sort of a delicious flavor bomb.
I understand the whole thing about seasons and doing it to make your herbs last from autumn to spring or whatever. This is more, how am I going to use that bag of herbs that's going off in the fridge?
Yeah. Definitely from a home cook perspective.
For me too, yeah.
Do you do this often?
No, and I should. So I often will have a load of herbs in the fridge, whether I've like taken them home from work because they're not going to last or whatever. And I don't have a recipe in mind when I have them because I don't buy them for a recipe.
But you think I should have these because that will be useful?
Because they'll be lovely, they're fresh, they're nice, they add something to a dish.
Nice.
Barry Taylor.
Oh, thinking.
Lovely. They then get frozen.
Lovely.
And we've got a here's one we froze earlier. So after they've frozen, that's what they look like.
Yeah. Nice.
And this should be really interesting because you have a cheddar and black pepper risotto and you're just going to chuck one of those frozen buttery herby bombs into it and stir it through.
Should we taste it first?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
love
Yes,
you.
yes, yes.
Great little comparison.
Love that.
Done this before, and then taste it after the first one, and then the
Taste
second
it
one.
after
whether
all
we
of
need
them
to
have
add-
gone in.
yeah.
Yeah.
When we've added the seventh one, we know we're onto something good.
That is cheesy.
Cheesy.
And luxurious, delicious,
Missing a little.
bit of butter.
There is a danger to this though, Because if I know I have these in the
Putting
freezer,
it in every dish.
Yeah.
I'm just putting some bread in the toaster, and when it comes out, just putting one of those blocks on it and just waiting for it to melt.
But I already have compound butter. Like I do this, but don't freeze it because we get through butter quite quickly. That's mainly because my daughter will eat compound butter on its own.
How old is she?
1.5. Like you see, you'll just have a slice of it and just nibble on it.
Do you put it on lolly sticks?
No, just in a
That's a good idea.
just the palm of her hand. Yeah.
Something that Kush always says is by blitzing herbs, it's an amazing way of spreading them across dishes to get the maximum flavour throughout by blitzing them and then stirring them through things.
It's fresher and more luxurious.
At the same time.
Also, eating temperature now. Beforehand, it was too hot, so I can taste it more because it's cooled down because of the ice cube.
Now, if I was at home, I'd be adding a second one.
We're
adding a second one.
Add a second one. If I wasn't being watched by hundreds of thousands of people.
I'd be adding 2 in there and 1 in my mouth.
Or just let it melt slowly.
Just pop it in the side of your cheek and just wait. If you could rate that on a percentage scale of improvement, like, what are we talking? Is it a massive difference? Is it subtle? Is it?
It works on 2 levels. So it works on it's adding flavour from the herbs in what is quite a rich, cheesy risotto. It kind of lifts it because it's got that herby element.
Lightness,
But at the same time, it's also adding the luxuriousness of butter throughout it.
Is that like through texture as well?
Yeah,
like
exactly. So you're getting a more silky texture from it. So now we've double buttered, you're getting far more specks
Shimmer
throughout
as
it.
well.
Yeah, and shimmer.
It looks like it needed the double butter.
Yeah.
It does. Well, I'm coming in as
are
well.
you?
Come on, James. Oh,
It was already heavy on
wow.
cheese, so it needed the herbs.
the dill actually is
Yeah.
is so needed because it is so. It's cheddar cheesy as well, which is like rich.
Mature.
The dill is working hard there.
It is. That is delicious, though, isn't it? You're right with the mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
My goodness, that is not good for you.
It's coating your whole
It's
palate, isn't it?
amazing.
What a lovely, simple, but impactful tip.
Brilliant.
Great start.
Great start.
Thanks, Romy.
Thanks, Romy. Let's move on to number 2. Our next secret comes from Michelin star chef Nikos Russo, now the executive chef and co-founder of Opso and Kima in London, ranked amongst the best chefs in the 300 best chefs in the world.
What?
This is what he has sent us.
Hello, it's Nikos Roussos from restaurants Opso and Kima. Today I'm going to show you how to make a mayo, and if it splits, I'm going to show you a trick of how to put it together. Come with me.
We need that.
Yeah.
To start, you make your base using egg yolks, mustard, salt, pepper, and a splash of vinegar. Then you place a ladle just above the surface of these ingredients. Fill the ladle with sunflower oil, allowing a little to overflow.
Yeah.
Start blending from the bottom of the container and slowly move upward until the mixture emulsifies. If the mayo breaks during blending, you can bring it back together by adding a small amount of water. You can adjust the desired consistency by adding a bit of sunflower oil or water, and the mayo is ready.
Oh, that is a luxurious mayo. Wow.
So that is the one thing that we consistently screw up.
I think every home cook had some sort of sauce split on them
Yep.
before.
Yep.
So this tip is around any sauce that requires emulsification, so split mayonnaises, but then also basically vinaigrettes. We've always said you can add an extra egg yolk. Nikos is saying just adding a splash of hot water not only saves money, but also re-emulsifies the splitness. So we're gonna have you make a mayo,
Badly.
split it,
That's just
and
make a
then
mayo
fix
for us.
it with this tip.
Okay, cool.
Shall we see if it works?
I'm excited to see if you can split it.
Let's embarrass
This
ourselves
one
again.
time it's going to work.
Yeah, try really hard, you'll split it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going for 3 egg yolks. That should be 300 ml of oil.
You sound confident.
Do I?
Just go for it.
Right.
Just go for it. I think Jamie screws us up more than most of us because he tries to make mayo every single time and he's relentless.
Yeah, if anyone can demonstrate how not to do this,
Here we
it's
go.
going to be me.
So what's your golden rule? of always screwing this up.
Just try really hard.
So when a emulsified sauce splits, what tends to have happened?
Oh, you're
What does
asking me
that mean?
sciencey questions.
You're the chef.
I'd say too much oil, too fast, and it is incorporated, and they don't come together properly. Whereas you need to add the oil slowly. And with pull through, I think you're kind of taking the egg yolk up through the oil very slowly, even though you're adding it all at once.
Yeah.
So it's all about speed.
3 egg yolks, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, some smoked paprika, a little bit of salt, and garlic.
And the mustard helps the emulsification
Yeah, it
process.
helps them come together, yeah.
So if we were whisking this, we'd be pouring this in slowly and doing it bit by bit whilst whisking.
That's where I always split it. I actually don't split it much using this pull-through method.
Nice. Right, Jamie Spafford.
Split
If this is the one time you do it well,
So that's the proper stuff. Now add more oil, which is going to
wants
cause
to
it to
get it right.
split.
He's
I know,
desperate
he's
to get it
desperate to
right.
get it right.
I'd just like to do something right once.
well done, Jay. Yes, Jay.
Lift it up.
That is, yes, he's done it again.
I can't tell if you're
True.
trying or not.
True to form.
Come on!
I can't tell whether you're doing a fantastic job or not. Okay, well, I think that is split.
Well done.
So that's what we wanted, isn't it? We wanted to split it.
Well done.
Is that what you wanted?
That's
though? Did
exactly
you really
what I
want
was
this to work?
trying to do.
You really
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
this to work. Okay, so, yeah, classic method is
Classic Jamie.
add another egg yolk.
Yeah.
But Nikos's point is that's extra cost, especially when you're running a restaurant on mass scale. So by simply adding a little bit of hot water,
Okay.
that should help. This works by giving the emulsion the ability to rebalance and disperse the droplets of oil evenly throughout the mixture again.
You're looking at me like I know the science.
And now you have some hot water.
Yeah.
Now, one of the reasons these types of things split are down to temperature.
So it's not my fault.
So in the past, and I only realised this through the research, I keep my eggs in the fridge
Yes.
because it keeps them longer. But actually, you want to be working with room temperature ingredients because anything that's too cold will actually hamper the emulsification process. So that could also be a reason why
My favourite thing is when Mike's done research.
I know.
I love this.
read off cards. So I reckon just go in with like a tablespoon's worth of hot
Yeah,
water.
I'd say splash.
There you go. Right. And up he comes, slowly.
Do you know what?
What's that?
Has it? It's still.
Yeah, get a touch at the bottom.
I can.
Give it a good stir at the bottom.
You know what? It's worked.
I think that's what.
That has worked. Straight out of the box, that tip worked.
Straight out the kettle. Tasty? We've given you some crostinis to dip, but you don't need to. Just whip in a dish.
Yeah,
That's worked. I've got a little bowl that we can put it in so we can show everyone what's.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, Quinel. Look at that.
Does it taste good? That is a fantastic mayo.
It's a delicious mayo.
Oh, thank you.
We've nailed that, boys.
So if we ever do that again, we know how to save it. There's now no excuses.
No.
And also, like through this process, I've actually understood more about why it does split.
But the good thing is, I now don't need to worry so much about adding too much fat or my eggs not being room temperature, because if it does go wrong, I can fix it.
You probably should still worry. Get it right.
So now I don't need to bother even trying.
No, I don't need to worry.
Because I'll just mess it up knowing I'll fix it straight away.
But it's nice to know that you can kind of adjust the consistency.
Amazing. Thank you, Nikos.
Thank you, Nikos.
Do you want a third one?
It's good. I like this.
Number 3 comes from our mate, Poppy.
Yes.
Poppy O'Toole, Michelin-trained chef, TV chef, TikTok's potato queen, young MasterChef judge, chef mentor on Cooking with the Stars. How about those for some credentials? This is what she sent us.
Also starved on salted food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be butter, isn't it?
Some would argue that we made her cook.
Hello team, hello Sorted, miss you so much, but I am here actually recording this in the Saturday Kitchen studio. One of my main tips in the kitchen that I learned was how to make clarified butter, but the cheapest and easiest way possible. So instead of looking after a pan on the stove, make sure it doesn't burn and all that sort of jazz, is to put a block of butter straight into a rectangular dish, get it into the microwave to melt, so a couple of minutes, get it out, set it in the fridge, and then when you come to use it, you just scrape off the buttermilk, which is on the bottom. It will completely set underneath, and then you have super easy, simple, clarified butter. You can use it in any of the recipes that you need to. I hope that helps. Saturday Kitchen, this is so cool. See you soon.
Clarified butter, hear about it loads. We know that chefs use it all the time. We've used it before. What is it? And why do we bother?
You're separating the fat from the buttermilk. So you're taking away the bit that burns in the pan if you're using it to fry. In some respects, it's like slightly cleaner. So if you're using it in like a hollandaise or something, you get a cleaner, more buttery, rich flavour.
Should we try it?
Let's give it a go.
do it.
Microwave, block of butter and a microwavable, key point, Tupperware. So we just melt that. Once it's fully melted, stick it in the fridge.
That's easy.
You can just buy clarified butter, can't you, as well?
You can buy ghee.
Which isn't clarified butter,
I
though,
thought
is
it
it?
was.
It's
I
fermented.
thought it was.
Isn't ghee fermented?
Clarified butter.
Yeah.
It's clarified butter with better taste.
Yeah, it tastes so much farmier.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You can taste the grass that has gone through the digestive system of the
Okay,
cow.
less appealing.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, it's done.
That was quick.
I think in its residual, it'll keep cooking in it. It'll keep
That
melting.
was fast.
Yeah, that'll melt.
You can see it already.
You mentioned hollandaise.
I did.
What other applications are we using clarified butter in? Like, do you just fry in it normally and you decrease the risk of burning and therefore it tasting?
Yeah, I still might not fry in it from the start. Like if I was cooking a steak or something, I'd probably still fry it in oil and then add butter to baste it at the end.
Yeah.
But in theory, you could probably fry it in the butter for longer without it kind of browning quite so much.
So now,
Perfect.
what, into the fridge?
Yeah, well, you'd normally let that cool a little bit so it's not going in so hot and then ruining
You
all
can
your fridge
see
ingredients.
bits of the buttermilk on top, can't you?
Yep.
It's already separated.
If you look at the bottom, you can see that white bit.
Yeah.
But we would let that come down to room temperature before whacking it in the fridge until it's fully set, and it would look like
Oh,
that.
I see. So that white stuff is stuff that burns. So now we just clean that off,
Yeah.
and then you're good to store that at room temperature, I guess.
Yeah, or it can go
Ready
back
for
in the
that.
fridge. So there's your freshly clarified butter, skimmed, and there you have a hollandaise and salmon.
Ooh.
So typically melt the clarified butter down, create a hollandaise by
Whisking egg yolks with some vinegar or a vinegar reduction, and then slowly adding clarified butter, whisking as you go.
And what would you do if it's
A little
split?
bit of Tabasco. Maybe add a little bit of hot water if it splits. Or restart it.
dig in.
Oh. Sensational fish. It's not something I do at home, really, clarified butter. I just cook with the burnt bits in it.
But also at the same time, clarifying butter feels like a mission. Like it feels like it's an extra step that I don't need to do, so I don't do it.
Yeah.
That made it really easy.
For me, it's the speed. Like it took a minute, and I was surprised by that. Whereas if I was making clarified butter on a hob, I'd put it in a pan
Yeah.
and I'd leave it. But it's not ease. Like it's really easy just to leave a pan on the hob, and I wouldn't look at it for an hour.
And again, thinking of this on mass scales in professional kitchens, that can then be portioned up, stored, used whenever required. So you're not clarifying butter that regularly.
Oh, thanks Poppy for clarifying that for us.
Brilliant. Are any of these secrets not involving butter or fat?
Oh, I was about to say yes, but then when you said fat, I said no.
Number 4 is from our mate Ben Slater, past sorted alumni, the intuitive TikTok chef, recipe developer, food stylist, and he sent us this.
Hello, adorable sorted food boys. Slater here. I have a tip for you. Well, 2 tips. It involves...
Yes! Yes!
We got
yes!
You gotta.
Whoa!
Well, you watch this. He's so fluid, isn't
Even in
he?
his video messages, he's still on brand.
You
I
could have
love
stood
it.
there, just delivered it.
No, it's
but he
great.
has to
This
just...
is what we love. This is what we love.
I
excellent.
can't wait for the unnecessary camera angle change.
Not containers, but stock. I keep so much stock in my fridge, which is good for 2 reasons. First reason, you've got a flavour bomb whenever you need it in the form of a really nice stock. If you take your time, you can make it into like kind of jelly, which is great for dumplings too. Soups, stews, sauces, you name it. It's here if you want it, and it freezes really well. Now, my second favourite thing about always having stock in the fridge is that when you make a really good stock with really good meat, I use trotters for this stock. You get a layer of fat, delicious fat. I tend to skim the fat from my stock and put it in containers. So if you're making a pork stock, you get delicious lard. Oh. See that?
Nice.
Amazing fried eggs. This also makes, believe it or not, the best caramel sauce in the world. Think salted caramel with a savoury hit and you're kind of there. I implore you to give this a try. Over and out.
We know the value of stocks. Great. But pig trotters, the fat layer, very interesting. Let's give it a shot and see what we think of it.
Okay.
So you have pig trotters, pork neck. I don't know why they're not both pig or pork, but whatever. Onion, celery, and then some hot water. So we're just going to simmer that away.
For what, like 8 hours?
For 8 hours. We have got here's one we made earlier. It's not going to be 8 hours, it's like a couple.
We've gone from simple hacks that you can do at home to this is a bit more of a commitment.
This one
thinking
feels
ahead.
like, it's really, really simple.
Yeah, I don't
really
think this is
easy,
any
but more time
harder.
consuming.
But yeah, it's not
just
hard,
time.
it's just time. It's just time and
Time and buying something you might not be familiar with, both of which I love.
So, some of Slater's notes. Pig's trotters are high in collagen, which converts then into gelatin during cooking, giving the stock a full-bodied mouthfeel that enhances soup, sauces and braises. Slow simmering extracts the deep, meaty flavours from the trotters that store-bought stock can't match. And you made a really good point when we were chatting this through before. You can't buy pork stock, pig stock,
Can't really
pork stock,
They have chicken stock,
beef stock, veg stock.
fish stock.
No pork stock. No,
Why
you're
don't you
right.
have pork stock? Making stock is one of those things I never go out of my way to do. I always will save the stock after cooking a chicken.
Yeah.
Or something like that, but not
It's a byproduct rather than...
than the product itself
I
to
see.
go and
Oh,
enhance
yeah.
other things.
Yeah.
And I think this goes one step further because this tip is actually all about using the trotters specifically in order to get your own homemade lard.
Yeah.
Which homemade lard is 100% rendered pork fat, no preservatives, no hydrogenated oils or added flavours, and it carries that natural pork flavour with that slight umami richness from the collagen and from the skin. So we're going to simmer this away for 2 hours, but in the meantime, we're going to use a pre-simmered stock.
Great.
Okay, brilliant.
In the container, you have the chilled stock with the layer of lard. We've also got some of the stock in a pan that's been seasoned, so you can taste that separately.
Okay.
We're thinking scrape off a layer of the lard from the tub, fry an egg in it, and pour the stock over the noodles.
Okay.
And eat the whole thing together and just
Right.
see what this is going to taste like.
So piggy.
Porky.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh my God, the smell of that straight away.
Amazing.
It's like having an egg and bacon sandwich.
Yeah!
You're just having egg.
Yeah.
We know it goes together.
Yeah.
Get stuck in. I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's the standout thing that's coming across?
The word that we hate.
Piggy.
Don't say depth.
Depth. There is so much more complexity to that. It's got a mouth feel, again, another word that we hate, but it kind of coats your whole mouth.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's suddenly really porky in flavour, it's just that there's a lot more going on, and I think you can taste more of everything that's in there.
Pizza stock cube.
Pizza stock cube.
A stock cube, I feel like you use to amplify a dish by adding a bit more complexity. A pure stock like that is the dish. You could drink that, genuinely.
What about the egg in the lard?
It makes an egg a bit more of a naughty treat. Like it's more of an experience.
The egg on its own now does taste more porky. So it's like having an egg and bacon experience without the bacon being there.
Yeah.
We talk about like different oils imparting flavour. So you know if you cook something in olive oil, it's going to have more flavour than if you cooked it in sunflower oil, for instance. That adds its own flavour, but that flavour is a really familiar porky flavour.
Yeah.
All of these tips are just about thinking ahead. None of them are complicated.
No.
It's just planning and having all these things in the fridge, ready to go, to not just level up your meal, but completely transform it.
Well, comment below which of those were your favourite or most interesting to you. Would you like us to do another series of these? Let us know in the comments and like the video, and we'll reach out to more chefs that will get back to us.